Got it. Whoa. Whoa. It's Minifigure Illusion reporting from somewhere on Brick Ship Earth. And there we are. We're live here on a Friday night. Friday Night Live. We are clicking, so we're going to click some bricks for a minute. And just get in there. Let me dial everything in here for a second. Gotta make sure we're all up and running. Boom. Whoops. And let's see what we should we'll just have some affiliate links down below. Copy details. Purchase Lego. All right, save, and we're here. I guess I gotta go to. I guess I've got to go live, man. Why can't I get? What do I always do wrong here? Wrong. You on YouTube. We switch the account. There we go. We switch the account. Brett, Yanzi, boom, and switch account to me. There we go. Mute that one and slam that thumbs up, dude. We need all the thumbs up we can get. It's call apocalypse here in YouTubeville. What's happening, everybody? Dude, we got Brett Dan Z, dude. Got a couple of you tuning in for our little secret Friday night thing. I was thinking about getting into a new set while we communicate, but I kind of need to finish this one here, this one. I think I'm almost finished with the Bad Batch shuttle because I'm not really hanging out too gnarly tonight because I just want to check in, dude. I've been cleaning up the Lego room. We're getting ready to get into the next chapter of this whole thing. It's been a little bit of a haul. We'll talk about the Mandalorian, the Bad Batch season 2 is sick, dude. Atomic. We're gonna Atomic. We're gonna finish up the Bad Batch shuttle, dude. Or at least we're gonna hang out for an hour and do it. And let's see, Number Bad 5. And then the extra parts right there. Number Bad 5. So let's get it all situated. Has anyone on the Lego channel gotten the Lego shirt, dude? The channel shirt? Yeah. Well, we here I'll show you what we got going on with the so it's been quite a thing. So we got we set up the whole Ninjago City right there. We got the Ninjago City going on, which was sort of an undertaking. Then we've got our minifigure wall. We're beginning to you just can't have enough of these, like the plates, the minifigure plates. So we got that. I'm gonna change up the extra part stash. I'm gonna make some shelves over here for them. That's kind of lame. And then over here, this is the final little corner that's getting cleaned up, and then we're tying in the Daily Bugle. And then we got all our other stuff underneath the thing. But it took a while to get everything sort of cleaned up. Took a year, dude. I don't know. When did I actually finish building this room, dude? And I forget when maybe it's only been like, maybe it hasn't been that long. And then we're going to get in here and we're going to start building our Lego universe, dude. But that's where it's coming. Like these won't be here. Brett, right there. This is Owl added the little tailgate right there. Our John Deere in full effect. It's been a thing, dude. It's been a thing, dude. So we're gonna finish up building this Bad Batch shuttle. We got this. We got our dudes right there. The Gonk droid. We got Hunter. We got Tack. Tack's kind of the gnarliest. They did a pretty. Having watched all the Bad Batch, Tack's pretty spot on, dude. They did a good job with Tack. And Hunter, is that that's the dude who shoots them all, dude, and the bad dude. Oh, we got a couple stickers still to go on, it looks like. Looks like we're right about there. Looks like we're on bag 4. Bag 4 for the win. Who's driving that thing, dude? So how's everyone else doing out there, man? We're up. It's been springtime, dude. I've been trying to catch up on projects and get things done, and just we had a slow start this spring, and then it sprung, dude. It's been like 100 the last 90s the last couple days or week, and then it cools back off next week. But I've been trying to finish up a couple things. I'm building a big bookshelf in the dining room, like a big one, like a build-in. Yeah, I did. Oh, dude, Brett, I did take my motorcycle off-road. I took it up on the trail to the towers up above. There's something wrong with like the shocks needs to get tuned up. So I'm on the thing like one of the front, the shocks are all kind of shot, and the fork, you can hear it clunk, but it did fine. But I gotta make sure it's got, I think, enough oil and all that kind of stuff. But it rips. So yes, I did take the new motorcycle off-road and rather enjoyed that. But I need to tune it all up and find out how about that smoke from Canada. OC Springs is covered. How about the smoke from Canada? Smoke from Canada, dude. What's going on in Canada, dude? Oh, do they burn down Banff or something crazy like that, dude? I heard it was an all woke fire brigade that did that. Let me see, dude. Let me see. Canada fire in Canada, forest fire. Oh, it's pouring in. Canada's forward lays called disaster for public accountants. Where are the Canadian fires have broken out throughout Western Canada, including British Columbia, but the hardest fire has been in neighboring Alberta. Yeah, dude. Wait, let me see. Let me type in this. I don't know. I heard it was awoke. Yeah, it's hazy. Can't see any mountains. Yeah, dude, that they like getting those fires going, man. They sure do. Probably be a pretty gnarly fire season out here this year, I would imagine, since we had so much. So it's still like the river's way up. It's still like we're still thawing out around here. I mean, we got so much snow. Like the river was pumping today still, dude. So I think it'll be a little bit before we get that kind of vibe, but you never know, man. Yeah, the forest fire thing's crazy, dude. But I heard the one in one of the ones in British Columbia started as a controlled burn again, dude. Huh. So weird, dude. Like what are the odds that another controlled burn would get out of hand? So strange, man. It's just strange, man. I don't quite understand how that could happen, dude. Is it me or is that seem weird? What is the okay. Seems a little weird to me, man. Call me crazy. Don't call me crazy. Just don't call me late for dinner. So yeah. But global warming, bro. How about human failure? Just idiocracy at its finest, right? Let's see, what do we got going on here? Okay. Can't keep the humans from blowing it. So we had we got to pay more. That's what we got to do, Brett. Pay more taxes. I forgot that is the answer, isn't it? We got to pay somebody to do the thinking for us. Do the thinking for us, yo. Yeah, you know, I got some last part of some brush clearance to take care of, and we're pretty good here. You know, prepare for the hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Like that's one thing I got to work on this and that this one of my summer projects is dialing in our pumps, our water tanks more for a fire suppression vibe. They're building full-size Lego Mack truck in Brisbane. Cactus, you got to go get some photos. Hey, Cactus, email me your address and your shirt size. I'll send you some. I'll make you a shirt, man, and send it to you, dude. So I was so what's been going on here, man? We spotted our local raccoon tonight. Medium-sized raccoon, dude, coming to the back of the house, dude. And then I did the dangerous thing and researched raccoons and chickens and just got off paranoid at 10 o'clock at night. Like, what am I gonna do now? Dude, when you read about how smart raccoons are and their ability and how lazy they are at the same time, it's kind of funny, dude. So the article was going because we have the raccoon, which means there's more than one, dude. uh, it was talking about how smart the raccoons are, and they're basically like they can figure out like any sort of like latches or locks or anything like that. And it's like basically what you have to do is use padlocks if you to keep anything out, man. What's going on, Carooster, Austin? Good to see you tonight. It was talking about how you need to use like padlocks to keep them out of your like chicken coop, and how they'll like just basically go through chicken wire, and it got me all like paranoid. And then I was like, dude, it's not going to be tonight. So tomorrow I got to go. Oh, Chad Caruso's the man, dude. It's fine. He crossed today, dude, but the video won't be out till tomorrow, dude. But yeah, Chad Caruso is pretty next level. Seems like he might be kind of woke though, dude. We'll see. But I liked what he had to do, dude. I'm pretty impressed with Chad Caruso skateboarding across America. Like he did it. Like that dude skateboarded across America. Like there's no denying that, dude. Like it doesn't matter if you're like woke or whatever, dude. That dude straight up skateboarded across America. Every inch of it. I fully respect the dude because he didn't cheat and the whole thing. Oh, you're going to Greece? Good for you, Carooster. Good for you, man. You deserve it. Have a good time in Greece, dude. That sounds fantastic. I gotta figure out how to like get a vacation going here. Make some vacation money, dude. Make some vacation money, yo. Wow, Greece, dude. That sounds cool, man. That really does. Greece seems like one of those places that seems like it's pretty nice, man. "15 days. I'm gearing up. I'm gonna start like getting physically fit for like a surf adventure coming. I gotta go do I'm going to do some viewers got a hold of me to go down and do like film like a thing where I'm a farmer for a clothing company, dude. I gotta go do that next week. It's funny because they didn't know what I was doing up here. They're like, hey man, you want to like, we'd be stoked if you wanted to come do this. And I sent them a thing. They're like, oh dude, Athens, Delphi, Milos, Crete roads. I've been planning it for 6 months. Good for you, Carooster. Time to get out of the Pacific Northwest. Flee for the islands, right? Flee for the islands. Get out of the Pacific Northwest. You should go to Hawaii. Hawaii's not really my thing. I've been to Hawaii. I'm not that into Hawaii. The weird thing is like traveling's sort of weird nowadays. I got to gear up, dude, with it. I'm fully kind of involved here right now. Like we have baseballs going on. We got Vacation Bible School. I'm helping like build like a spaceship for their Vacation Bible School this year. And you know, I kind of want to try to get down to Mexico this summer and go surfing. I really want to get over to Indonesia, dude, but I just don't sense that's gonna happen. But you know, we're due on that kind of family vibe. It's time to like go on a vacation, if you know what I mean. But you know, it's like that thing, we got an operation going on here. we're in full bore homesteading mode, dude. Like I just got the pool pump working finally. Duh. It was like a whole thing. Yeah, I finally, like, the pool's looking the best it's ever looked since we moved up here, man. I'll tell you what, like, my neighbor is keeping my garden alive one way. You got to make some Indian. Yeah. I think we're gonna get after something. I might try to go over and check out the other high frequency tribe in Puerto Rico. Maybe, like, that's up on the. I don't know, dude. I gotta stop, like, making plans and actually just get busy living, dude. That's where I think I've like I got to get more realistic with myself. I keep saying I'm going to do stuff and I just don't do it, dude. And, you know, things just get away from me. Like the other day I was sitting in church, right? And they were like laying out the schedule of like what's going on, you know, like what's coming up next and all this. And like the dates all of a sudden hit me. They were like, yeah, this is going on in June. And I was like, oh my God, it's going to be June in like 3 weeks. What happened? Like, I swear it was January just the other day. It was like January 2 days ago. And all of a sudden it's like June's about to happen. And I'm like, what? Hold on. Hold. But no, you can't. It doesn't hold, dude. It just keeps going. It's not going to stop. So with that realization, it's like I got to just kind of focus in on actually like not making any plans. I just got to like this week is this weekend, this and the next first is my whole start no new projects vibe. Like for me, I'm on the whole, don't start any new projects till you get all the other projects complete. Finish all other projects first, and then I can move on to the next project, i.e., going on a vacation. I got to finish the guest house kind of first so someone can stay here. I'm not into like people staying in our actual house. So we're like the bunkhouse is getting close to being completed. Like I just got to make the bathroom. And then once the bathroom's made, this seems a little flimsy right now. Why is that so flimsy? There's got to be something else going on here. It says, someone said, it's like, don't build your own cage, dude. No, we just had the rooster show up. Like this seems too flimsy, dude. Why is it like that? There's nothing else going on. All right. Okay. But yeah, stoked for you. But so yeah. I mean, it's weird. I was at a meeting tonight, right? I was at an AA meeting tonight, you know, and there was like a bunch of people came up, like a bunch of sober dudes came up because, you know, everybody's up here rafting. Like, it's like that weird thing. Like I live in a vacation destination. That's what I got to remember sometimes. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I need to go do this. I need to go do that. And then I got to remember, like, I actually live in a vacation destination. Like, so technically I'm already here. It's like that weird thing. You know, when you live in a vacation destination, do you need to go on vacation? I mean, the answer is like kind of like, yeah. But I think for right now, it's really just taking advantage of what's going on. Like we're finally like getting into our groove, dude. Finally getting into the groove, man, if you know what I mean. It's not as easy as you'd think. I'll tell you that much. It really isn't. Like, yeah, I want to do some more travel like stuff. I mean, that did used to be my whole thing once upon a time. Like Owl's at the age where he can travel, dude. Like we went on the train trip. Like he's super good in like those kind of environments. Like we were stuck at the train station in Martinez waiting for a connecting train for like 3 hours, and Owl was super mellow, so he can handle the airports and the whole thing. Like I don't really get like taking your small children to like airports and on like trips. Like it's not like they remember any of it. And also, here's what's going to link it all together. Okay. Like they got to be kind of ready to like hang out and do the whole thing. So Owl's like proved himself on the train trip. He was super good on the train trip, man. Like even when we were hanging out at the Martinez train station for like 3 hours, like he was super like bored and super tired because it was already like we got there like 7:30, and I think we had to wait for our train at like 10:30. He was so tired, and he was a trooper, man. Yeah, Mexico would be rad. I'm always a little wary of Mexico nowadays. But I think it's fine. Just go to like one of those surfing resorts and like surf and score waves, man. Like those things are usually pretty safe. But you got to like time it with like a swell and the whole thing. Because I'm going down to Solvang. I mean, not Solvang, Santa Ynez next week for this photo shoot for this clothing company, Ceramic. It's the name of the clothing company. So that should be pretty interesting. I'm ready for to get the whole thing. Like that's where like it was kind of cool that these dudes called me up, because I haven't had the YouTube thing hasn't contacted me in a while. Like, there's like a higher dimensional thing that goes on with this YouTube thing where it reaches out to let me know what I'm supposed to do next. And it hadn't communicating because the algorithm, right? But it reached out to me like 2 weeks ago with these dudes who were like, hey man, like we want you to show up at our photo shoot and play the role of a farmer. And I was like I am a farmer. They're like, oh, fantastic. So I think it's like that. I've been trying to figure out, I've been struggling with trying to figure my vibe out for years now. I just don't know anymore, man. I just don't know, dude. Uh-oh. I got way too many extra pieces. I hope there's something going on. Okay. Oh, wait. The thing's kind of interesting. Uh-oh. All right, we got that on there. Come on. Uh-oh, I got too many extra pieces. I did something wrong. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? I got way too many extra pieces. It's going to throw me for a like spin out. Spin out. Mm-hmm. That's kind of interesting how they made all this work together. Like they got all that. That's cool how that happened. Let's see. I got this goes in the back, but what do I shouldn't have these two pieces right here. They should not be here. Where would they be? Where would they be, man? All right, there's one of them. There's, see, I knew it. I knew it. I found them. Yeah, it's all about the progression. I know what you mean, Caruso. That's why I haven't been fighting it the last couple years. Like I get super like, oh, I need like super kind of self-conscious about it sometimes. But I've been on a full like it's gonna unfold. I just gotta stick to my guns. I like I'll tell you this because you guys are like my core little group that knows that comes and actually hangs out like for the tinfoil. We're not really doing any tinfoil tonight, but that's okay. Maybe we will. The night is young, but I've been sort of I have this like realization. You know, I don't know, like realization's the right word, but bum. No wonder these minifigures are rad, dude. They are pretty darn accurate to the actual dudes. This must be Wrecker. Looks like Wrecker to me, dude. And Echo, we got Echo right here. Echo. Oh, with Echo's full. Whoops. It's got Echo's full computer head too. Like, check that out. Oh, no. Oh, sorry about that, you guys. It's got Echo's computer head going on right there. And all the bolts in his head and stuff. That's pretty epic. Oh, and his one odd arm. The whole thing. Look at that. That's a pretty good arm prints. The whole deal, dude. No wonder everyone's all gaga about this set. Like the figures are pretty on point, dude. I mean, Wrecker's got the scar on his face. It's got the shoulder pads. He needs some legs though. The legs are printed. There's Wrecker. Hold on, and boom. No, I've been really just trying to stay trying to do the Talons Out ranch stuff and stay consistent with that. This week I missed it. I just like Monday was just a no-go for me, dude. And then I was gonna try to upload it Tuesday. It just didn't work out. But I think that's the thing. Like I'm gonna get I feel that I'm gonna get a phone call here pretty soon from someone who's like, look, dude, like we've made it through the cauldron, so to speak. We're ready to put you in. But I realized the other day, like most of like I'm in no position to like have it like progress right now, because like most of my projects aren't done. Like if it got really busy, I think there's going to become a space like at the end of the summer where like things can really organically take off, if that makes any sense, because I won't be in the middle of all these projects. Like I'm like 80% done with the pool pump house. I'm about to be done with all like some of the other projects. I got to get some of the animal things dialed in. And then I got to finish up the bunkhouse. And once the bunkhouse is, whoa, dude. What's going on here? Wait a second. Hold on. I gotta back up for a minute. Something's not right. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm just having an optical illusion. But I've been I'm like itching on a level. You know what I mean? It's an interesting time. It really is. Because I keep thinking I want to like participate in the circus, like as a commentator about the circus, but it just doesn't interest me. Like it does in a weird comical kind of way, but I don't know if that does anyone any service. That's why I haven't really had the chance to do any live streams lately, just because like the weather's been nice. So I've been trying to take full advantage of the good weather. I mean, if you guys know, it sort of becomes like hot out here eventually. So you got to like kind of take advantage of it while you can, the good weather and all. And so I've been just focusing in on stuff like that. And you know, Owl has had baseball going on, and it's just like the whole thing. Like I got to take full advantage of that. Is like I've been sort of tripping out on Owl's age lately, dude. Like, so Owl's like gonna be 8 in like a month, right? Like, and you can like at a certain point, he's going to like not be a kid anymore. That sort of freaks me out. I got to tell you that. Like, it's like at a certain point, he's not going to be a kid anymore. And so I'm like, I got to take advantage of all like the kid energy, like the childlike enthusiasm. So we've been swimming in the pool a lot, and I've been just trying to like slow myself down enough just to like enjoy it. Like, because I think in a weird way, like I've gotten so used to Owl being like my small child that I have to like recheck in with it again and be like, oh, okay, dude, he's only going to be a small child for a little bit longer, dude. So you kind of better get in on it again. So I've been sort of like trying to like that's why I cleaned up the whole Lego room. Like he wants to build this thing in here, and I've been just like slacking, and it just bums me out. And I'm like, dude, I got to do it with him before he doesn't care about this kind of stuff anymore, right? Like I think I was fully like thinking the other day, I goes, there's gonna be a point where like there's no Owl and Legos anymore. He's like too old for Legos. Like he's moved on to like his own thing. And like well, like he's getting to that age, dude. It freaks me out, man. I already got empty nest syndrome, dude, and he's 8. He's a terrorist, man. That dude worked me so hard earlier this week, man. Owl fully just worked me on like 3 days ago. So, he's like a super smart child, right? So, like I give him his assignments and we're doing like geography and stuff. Like it's basic. He's like got it. Like he doesn't need my help. He knows how to read maps. He's like super on it. So I was Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever it is. Just like I was like, all right, man, you got to go in and like do your schoolwork. And he fully like glitched out. And like it was like a whole thing. And I got super mad at him, dude. Like I got super mad. Mad dad. And and then like a day later, I was talking with my wife, his mom, and I'm like, dude, like he gets me so mad, dude. And I'm like, it's not because like I'm mad at him. It's because like I know he's working me, dude. Because so we were at, and I have a point here, wait. So we were at the baseball game, right, the other day. We're at the baseball game the other day, and Owl's like super improving every game with baseball. Like he hits the ball pretty consistently. He's gotten really pretty good at baseball, right? And so the other day I was he likes to get up to bat and hit the ball, and he's getting RBIs and bringing people home, and he's like pretty consistent hitting now. But he's subject to the strikeout, and I noticed some of the other kids like get super bummed and super mad when they strike out or whatever it is, right? So I was watching Owl the other day because he's gotten better every game, and so he struck out once, and then he got a double on the next one, and then struck out, then hit again, got on base again, and then his fourth at bat, he struck out. And I watched him, and the most interesting thing, like I film it, right? The most interesting thing was when he struck out, he walks straight and direct, his back straight. He's not mad. He's as calm as can be. And he does this thing where he takes his bat and he like puts it and he holds it backwards. He does it every time, dude. And he walks straight to the dugout like a warrior, back straight, the whole thing. And a lot of the other kids get all bummed and they're like, man, they're like bummed they struck out. And I was tripping. I was like, oh, Owl knows how to strike out, dude. Like a man, like a real man. He strikes out and walks back to the dugout with his head held high because he did the very best he could do, dude. And I was watching him, and then and then he had flipped out the other day, and I was like, that's why I get so mad at him. Like he knows this like deeper level of existence. And then when I see him like falter and go back to the childlike human, it flips me out because I'm like, it's that thing, right? And so I was because my one thing I'm trying to do is not crush Owl's spirit, yet I'm a full spirit crusher. You know what I mean? Like it's inevitable. I'm like his lunatic dad. Like I'm like a lunatic, dude, and I'm his dad. So it's like there's no way around if like, because he's too strong. So I was talking to my wife about it, and I'm like, she's like, yeah, he's his sister, but like super gnarly version of his sister. like he's smarter and knows more and is more spiritually in tune. He's gnarly, dude. And that's the weird thing with Owl. Like it's whoa, what do I got going on here? I'm missing something. Wait a second. And oops, wait, hold on. Why is this not clicking in like it's supposed to? What's going on here? Hold on. All right, I see it now. I don't remember it being so flimsy the other way, but that's not right either, dude. So my point being is he's super gnarly sometimes, where you're like, what is going on here? Wait, I've done something wrong. I do not remember it being this frail last time. All right. All right. What is going on here? I'm fully like lost all of a sudden, dude. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I didn't put that piece on. All right. And anyway, I don't know what I was getting at. It's just life on life's terms, I guess. There's no real answer. That's what I keep tripping out on. There's no real answer. Everybody's giving me the 1000x version of it all. Like I just don't see. It just sort of is, dude. Like I get why you're going to Greece, Rooster. It's just sort of is, man. I fully lost my train of thought where I was at, dude. I'm gonna finish up this wing. That's what I'm gonna do, dude. I'm gonna finish up this wing, yo. But I mean, ultimately, everything's going perfectly. Like it's going perfectly according to plan. I gotta get back on like a super conscious. Like I was getting super on the health tip. Like I stopped eating like sugar like 2 weeks ago, which has totally thrown me off. Like I'm back to like I can't eat sugar again. I'm taking care of like that kind of a thing. I'm doing the health thing, and I'm like, all right, I got to get back to like remembering who I am in a spiritual sense, but also in a physical sense. Like it's pretty easy nowadays to like fully lose track of that. Like, because it's such a spiritual game, you forget to take care of your your physical self. I've bored everybody out off the channel. That's okay. It's the nature of the beast, man. But yeah, so I've been trying to remember to take care of my like physical existence as well as my spiritual existence, because I've noticed that it's a lot easier just to focus on one, and then you forget to like focus on the other, and then you get out of whack again. Like I've noticed that, like I'm like a little out of like whack on that level. So I'm honing back in on the physical thing, right? Because and usually my goal to do that is around surfing. Like, okay, I got to get back into shape to surf, which means, you know, and it's that type of thing where you're like, all right, I got to like start from like zero again. But getting the pool all cleaned out, I've been swimming some laps and kind of taking care of myself on that front, which is good. So you got to take care of yourself. I'm at that critical time in like life, like I'm gonna be 54 in a minute, but I don't prescribe to like the life is over thing. Like I'm ready to charge still, dude. I've been skating a bunch in my little quarter pipe out front, dude. That's been my thing. Like every day I skate for a little bit and just make sure I take a couple turns. I don't take a lot, you know, I'm not crazy like that, but I go out there, rip a little bit, try to learn something new on it. And I have to admit, it intimidated me for a little bit, man. I was having, cause it's so tight and like, I don't even wear my regular Vans, which I should probably make a point of putting my proper shoes on and lacing up all of that instead of just sort of like weekend wiring it, if you know what I mean. But so yeah, I've been trying to skate a bunch and do that whole vibe and get after that a little bit. All right, here we are. We're coming to the tail. The tail. I'm gonna finish up this wing and then I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it, dude. Al's required to drum, DNZ, every day. He's got to practice. He goes to his lessons once a week. No, that's like your mandatory, like the mandatory thing we do around here is you're required to go to like drums. You're required to practice your drums. To me, it's more important than anything. Like some people would be like, you're like, but I go, it's a discipline, and it's a thing that like you could get like math's like the most important thing, or reading's the most important thing. I'll argue reading is, but like he already reads for like fun. Like that's what he does on his spare time is that he reads. So I'm like, but the drum thing is this thing where like it teaches you perseverance, and I'm sort of into that aspect of it. Is the I have a piece I shouldn't have. How did that happen again? Oh, there it is. He did the karate for a bit, but he didn't quit. He would still do karate. There just isn't any karate up here. Karate. He was way into the karate. He was super bummed, but there's just nothing nearby, or we would still be doing that. And the drumming, he's not sticking with it. He would give it up if it were up to him. Like we battle. Like he's like, he likes it, dude, but he doesn't at the same time. He doesn't like it because he's got to do it every day, man. And that's what bums him out about the thing. Like, because he's required to do drumming every day. So he views it as like a thing. And we're super consistent about it. Like everything else is sort of subject to like, you know, all right, like what something else is coming up. But the drumming thing, we're always bugging him about drumming. Like, dude, gotta do your drumming. I want to do your drumming, dude. And he's like, dude. So that's where we're at with that. And look at this. Here we are, dude. Pictures. We got a clear picture tonight, too, dude. But yeah. I don't know. That's what I got tonight, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me while I click some bricks. I'm a little like off rhythm, like message wise or talk wise, I have been slacking my talk button, dude. Anyway, if you want to support your talker or your brick clicker, there's links down below. Order up one of these t-shirts, pick the color, get stoked, dude. The building the reality Tesla Koya. Tesla. I fully tripped. I thought this was going to be my bestseller. I was so into this t-shirt when it got made. No one's bought one yet, dude. Anyway, you guys have a beautiful night. Dan Z, man, super stoked. St. Louis, Carooster. Enjoy your trip to Greece, Austin. And have a wonderful, wonderful trip. I look forward to hearing about it when you get back. So pack safely and, have a good time, man. Everybody else, good night. God has blessed us. Have a wonderful thing. Keep on clicking your brickers. Smash that thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one.